Everybody, is me, Go Poke, back in the stream. I continue to promise. I may not always know what I'm doing, but I am trying the best I can. We are back here with more Stardew Valley, and what is probably going to be the end of our unmodded journey. We're gonna finish up the rest of the crafting stuff, and unless something crazy happens, this is definitely gonna be where we're putting the pin on it. This is probably gonna be the closest to perfection I've ever gotten. Well, obviously it has been, because I've done so much more than I've ever done in the game before, which is surprising because I've played this game quite a bit. But, you know, as much as I'd like to kind of hoof out the rest of it, there is a time when you have to just move on, and it's very difficult because, you know, again, I really enjoy the game and I don't like to leave things half finished, but there are definitely some interesting mods out there that I'd like to take a look at. And, you know, there's some people that watch me that really want to see some of those mods because they've never seen or really known that Stardew has mods, so I really want to do that for them, so I'm really looking forward to that. Anyways, I can stop rambling. We've got things to do, so let's get started. Alrighty. Weather really doesn't matter, but we'll look anyway. So, rain and sunshine on the island. Alright. What about our fortune? Bad luck. Great. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, baby. Stone. My favorite. Crap, I didn't pick up the truffles last time. Do that before there's like a bazillion of these things. Stick those in there. Stick that in there. I gotta remember where in this we were for making all this stuff. I have to just start making them and go from there, honestly. Yeah, I don't know if I had made this or if that was the one I was gifted from the museum, so... that... You don't need to make a furnace, but I'll do it for keks, honestly. You definitely know we don't need heavy furnaces. Solar panel. Recycling machine. Pretty sure I had made a recycling machine before. Don't need to do slime. Not the slime, but seed maker. Press. Ostrich. Oh, we know we've done the tapper, so I don't need to worry about that. So I need to make the worm bin. Actually, I don't have enough moss. We're gonna have to go get some moss, which won't be too difficult, honestly. I don't know. That cat looks kind of dead to me, but... maybe that's just how cats are. Sometimes. All right. There's so much freaking fiber around here. Daffodils. Okay. There should be some moss over here. I haven't been over in this direction forever. Right. Yeah, I haven't freaking been over here forever, and you can tell because there is quite a bit of everything. Actually, since we're over here, we can check how many more pepper Rexes we need. 16. That's gonna be an interesting experience. I don't necessarily know if we'll be able to get all of those. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed, but I have no idea. All right. More dandelions, or daffodils, excuse me. Those aren't dandelions. I'm gonna have to go down to the forest and hope. There's a lot over there. So RNG is definitely not on my side for getting these. Actually, it reminds me, I haven't had the green rain in forever. It would have definitely been useful for getting a bit of a surplus of this stuff. I guess it was probably just lucky that I had gotten it that first year. Because in over 150 hours of playing, I think I've only gotten it twice. Right. Okay, so we have enough moss now, but I'm just gonna grab a little more because I have a feeling I probably will need more anyways. Right. I'm trying to merge this here. Checking mostly out of morbid curiosity more than anything else. Right. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Purely to sell them, honestly. We're still going to be waiting a couple days on that. I think it takes 4. Oh. Man, I don't know what the freaking pigs are doing, but they sure are getting me a lot of truffles lately. All right. So now we need 15 heartwood. Oops. Too many of that. We need to cook up more freaking gold. What an interesting problem to have. Probably doesn't help that I literally was burning through gold while I was making those bombs. Yeah, we'll go to the island while we're waiting, because gold takes a hot second to make. Mostly because I want to check the progress of my seeds and then check my overall percentage. I freaking missed a freaking tomato. I don't even know how I did that. Right. Got all those. So we got a wild plum and some blackberries. Where is the seeds? Definitely can make that. Get rid of all that. I'm not too concerned about my hardwood situation because I can cut down the trees over here if need be. All right. 76. That's not too bad. I can't believe that the freaking golden clock actually counts. I guess, no, I should not be too surprised, honestly. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, I probably should start cutting down these trees. Wow, he dropped a diamond. Thanks, random slime. These give me 8. Not 10. Right. Yeah, cutting all these down will definitely probably alleviate any of the problems I'd have. The real question is, are there any over here? I don't think there are. No. I know there are a few up yonder, so we'll go do that. Let's get rid of some of this garbo we don't need. Go. No. Don't know. I was like, I wonder if there are any over there. It's like, no, there really isn't. Okay. Cool. I think there's like 2 more. Yeah. Turns out there was more than 2. What a delightful problem to have. Would have been slightly annoyed if I had lost any of the wood to the water. Right, farm. Just looking to see if I needed an abundance more hardwood in this bit, but it seems like we're pretty good. Yeah, we should be taking the totem. I know I've said it before, but it's still funny how just ingrained in my muscle memory it is to go to the boat, because I had done it for so freaking long. Right. Okay. we're going to be pushing it on getting this all done, but you know what? It's life without a little risk. Ah. Actually, let's see. We probably we'll have time to do this. Keep forgetting to have that little bit of speed boost. Go. No, I don't want to drink the large milk, thank you. Some 27,000. Yeah, without that speed boost, I would have freaking probably passed out inside the shed. Rain. Sure. Actually, wait, we need to check the seed thing. Spring, summer. Do have fall. Crap, maybe I did need that snow yam and I sold it. That's gonna butter my biscuits. Oh, I do need more friggin' fall seeds regardless, so... Out. What even is the blackberry for? I think that's summer? No, that's still freaking fall. Okay. Okay. No. I think I'm actually just straight up already processing all the stuff I need at the moment for winter seeds. Yeah, it does look that way, probably. Okay. Back to crafting, so... Need 10 bones. We're actually quickly running out of bones. It's another strange problem to have. Okay. 50 stone. I'm just gonna take a bunch of stone out. Iron coral and a sea urchin. Do have surprisingly those items. All right. So where's the bone mill? What happened to my clay? Didn't grab enough. That's what happened. That. Geode crusher. Mushroom log. Have this. I have to have it because it's a foraging upgrade. Use your eyes, go poke. Okay, so it's hardwood 10 moss. Guess maybe that's why I can't see it. I don't have 10 moss in my inventory. Here's the mushroom log. Okay. So we got all of that done, I believe. Let's kind of pan through it again real quick. Yes. Okay. Okay. So technically, these aren't, well, not even technically, they aren't furniture. I grabbed a diamond, but I didn't need it. Must have inadvertently grabbed too many diamonds. I think that's what happened. All right. Could have sworn I have a random chest somewhere. And maybe I don't. All right. Just make a bigger chest and slap this stuff in there. Okay, so need tulip bulb, jazz seed ball, seeds, poppy seeds, spangle seeds. See if I actually have all of those. I have a bunch of fairy seeds, but that's not what we're looking for. It actually looks like I don't have any of those in my seed chest. Pierre should have all of these. Actually, before I go to Pierre, I'm going to go to the island. Alright. Oh, nice pineapples. Don't need any of those, so we can just sell those. Actually, I can't put these in there. Stroking my chin right now. May actually have to go to the ice area at some point. Really? Freaking wood. Okay, now we need to go to Pierre. So, Twilight, or tulip, not twilight. Jazz seed. Poppies. Spangle. Okay. I was hoping that wouldn't be a problem, and turns out it wasn't. There we go. There's actually none behind there. That's nice. Still no mystic syrup. Ugh. Right. It's fine. We can go do the rest of this stuff. So we need 25 stone, 5 coal, and 2 copper. Actually, we need 4 copper. And that's all the stuff we need for that. Okay. Tub of flowers. Where are you? Wicked statue. Out. I'm missing the stone. Okay. And that's cool. So next is storage, and the only one I haven't made is the big stone chest. I wonder if this one actually has bigger storage to it. I actually think it may. No, it's just the stone equivalent of that. All right. Disappointing. Next one is signs. Okay. Another one that'll be fairly simple. Stone. Oh. Well, I guess we didn't need to do that. Okay. Bat wings. $25 more wood. Oops. So we have wood sign, stone sign, dark sign, and then the text sign. Cool. The rest of this is... Alright. It's miscellaneous now. So we need clay, stone, refined quartz. Certain I've made a deluxe scarecrow. I don't see one. Yeah, I don't want to take chances with that then. I didn't want to open that. Okay, thank you. Fiber. Actually, I need to get rid of these signs. Go. Fiber, iridium ore. Right then, staircase. Transmutation. I don't think I've done that one before. Let's make things just... I made those mostly out of percussion. precaution than anything else. Garden pots. Explosive ammo. I don't think that trying to remember, was the mini jukebox given to me or did I make that myself? Yeah, it's not too expensive to make. I think I'll just make another one. Oh, that's vexing. All right. $30 hardwood. Okay, there it is. $20 solar essence. Farming computer. Yeah, we've never made one of those for sure. Dwarf gadget. 10 refined quartz. Yowza. That's a lot of refined quartz. Okay. Radium. Radioactive. Cookout kit. That. And 10 kit, which requires 10 hardwood. Fiber and some cloth. Right. Yeah. Looking at that. Again, purely out of pure precaution. Out. Farming computer. Hopper. Cookout kit. And then the tent, which is going to require us to grab stuff in our shed. Okay. Ancient fruit wine. Unfortunately, don't have enough ancient fruit to put more into the kegs. Which is moderately vexing, but ancient fruit takes a freaking lifetime to produce. Let's make the tent now. All right. So now we have all that done. All right. Now we can put all this stuff in the chest. I think the rest of it's just... Actually, wait. We did skip a section. Now that I'm looking at it. So consumables. 30 bat wings, 30 slime. Diamond. Fairy rose. I don't think we have any fairy roses. Please let us have fairy roses. Oh, this is... Oh, here it is. It's going to be very sad for a second. Monster musk, fairy dust. So we need 1 hardwood, 10 fiber, 2 coral. Oops. 1 hardwood, iron bar, 25 stone. Oof, honey, that's unfortunate. Place outside and wait for delicious honey. Sure. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually done honey. Okay. Oh, that's gonna put off us doing the farm totem. It's so weird that the farm totem needs honey versus, like, I don't know, a fruit or an animal product. Okay. 2 hardwood, 1 coconut, 4 iridium ore. definitely made the island totem before, so I don't need to worry about that. Pine tar. I'm actually certain I've made the rain totem. Treasure totem, definitely not, because that requires mystic syrup. And we have yet to produce any of that. Alright. I guess we'll craft what we can for right now. So, warp. We need to get a coconut. We should still have one somewhere in here. There we go. Okay, got that. All right. I'm just gonna put these in the box. So at this point, I really don't need any more of this. Man, that is a lot of iridium. So I have a lot of stuff in here that I could just dump in there. But I was actually fairly close to being done with getting the golden clock. I'd probably do that. Yeah, I need these snow yams out of my pocket. Stick them in there. Let's check on our ostriches. No, that's not ostriches. This is my dinosaurs. Grab all that. Guess we can just kind of move these out of the way now. Pull these up here. Yeah, we don't need eggs. Just need moo milk and wool. I guess we're getting baa milk instead. Alright. Bum 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 ba-dum, bum. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. I'm passing our friggin' shed. Right. Time to make me some green mayonnaise. There's our wool. I've kind of thought to myself, like, what would be the point of having the hopper in this game? There isn't really a lot of ways to automate much of anything. Which, believe me, does vex me quite a bit, so... It's kind of strange when you think about it. There's definitely some pine tar up here. Thankfully. I knew there was a reason I left these here. Yeah, we still need the truffle oil. Right. Admittedly, I think we're still going to be waiting on the truffle oil. I think we're just going to have to sleep-a-reno and deal with it the next day. Right. The bookseller's in town today. Let's see what our fortune is. Bad luck. Great. Sashimi. Infinite energy. Bombs. Okay. Grab one of these for right now and worry about everything else later. Rain totem. Stick that in there. Okay, cool. We go to the island first. Well, actually, wait, we'll check the... Oh, don't think we're really gonna have to be surprised the tree's probably gonna produce the sap. It's been long enough. Okay, yeah. Mystic syrup. Holy crap. Should have been making those ages ago. Oh, going right past where we need to go. Right. Still chugging along. Trying to figure out how I'm going to go about getting these winter seeds. Which is definitely the big problem. Okay. Looks like the best thing to do is to go into the mine. Which I guess shouldn't be too surprising overall. This just isn't producing anything these days. Grab this diamond, dump all this nonsense into the box. What else do we want to do while we're heading over there? Yeah, I think we're fine, honestly. Mines. It'd be 80, I think? No. No, it'd be 80. No. 100, I guess. Okay, that's definitely not where we want to be either. 60, maybe. No. Okay, it's 70 then. Okay. I believe blue slimes are down here. Kind of mosey around. If I don't see any, I can always change it back to the regular or the old dungeon. Yeah, it actually looks like I'm gonna have to do that. Leave the mine. Okay. Yep. Guess I can buy some bombs. Okay. Man, I really, excuse me, really wish bombs didn't cost so much. Hold on, I need to drink some water. I don't know what's going on with my throat. Really hope I'm not getting sick. That'd really be vexing. Cactus fruit. I should have been grabbing the cactus fruit ages ago. Mostly because I need so freaking much of it to turn in. Where is it on here? Ah, there it is. I'll have 10 after that, so that's not too terrible. Holy crap, so many mummies. Alright. Okay, I guess it's like, hey bro, go down this ladder. Oh my god, so many frickin' slimes. Simply getting ladders is really not gonna help me here. Right. Nope. How about right here? Please? Sick. You fell 13 levels. Holy crap. You fell 13 levels and broke every bone in your body. Smell you later. 4 levels. Nice. Oh wow, prismatic shard. You fell 4 levels. Let's blow up these rocks and hope for a shaft. Nope. Typical. Alrighty. Ah! Okay, go down the ladder, jeez. I feel like the bad luck is probably really working against me right now. All I want is a way off this floor. It's definitely got to be in this corner, right? No, apparently not. Okay. Eat another pocket pizza. Delicious. You gotta be squidding me, right, Meow? This is unacceptable. Purely, simply unacceptable. All that work for a freaking ladder. Feels disgusting. There's gotta be a shaft. Come on. No, I guess not. Man, all these ladders are just freaking busting my balls right now. This floor is overrun. Oh, freaking delightful. Actually, wait. Smell you later, boys. Oh, that is definitely fake. That's also definitely fake. Alright. Please, RNG. Thank you. Even though, again, we're not getting deep enough to get Pepper X's. Nope. Okay, cool. I was about to say, like, why couldn't I? Oh, did I see a shaft? Heck yeah. You fell 8 levels. Ladder. Come on, where are the Pepper Rexes? Ladder. Okay. Man, of course, it would be a floor of sparse rocks. Get out of here, nerds. Oh, heck no, I'm getting out of here. Don't want to deal with this friggin' serpent swarm. Okay. Fell 4 levels. Oh, there's a ladder there. Eh. Probably should. Great. A freaking spiral. Your inventory is full. What? No. I can't imagine why that is. We're deep enough to get these things consistently spawning, so... The only problem is that we're Close to having to clock out for that night. Ugh. Okay. No shaft. Great. Ah! Frickin' flying nightmare. Jeez. Come on, I'll take a single Pepper Rex at this point. This is redunkadunk. Burned through so many freaking bombs, too. Is that a big explodey bomb? Heck yeah. Whatever, I'll just pass out in here. So sad. Oh, that's unacceptable. Hopefully I didn't lose anything good. Ah, freaking... Oh, crap. Why can you put bombs inside? It's freaking psychotic. Alright. I have so much gub in my inventory. Up. I got most of that crap out of there. I feel like I have this shirt, but whatever. Okay. Bad luck again. It's just not great. Oh, blessings of friendship. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Just shove that bomb in here. Nothing interesting happening here. I guess pineapples are kind of interesting. Right now, we're just really just playing the waiting game for a lot of stuff. I don't think we're gonna have more Mystic Sap. I think that's just like guaranteed to be every 4 days. Grab all this stuff. Wonder how many percent the golden clock is. It has to be a lot, I'm certain of it, considering we're pretty darn close to finishing everything else. Yep. Okay. Guess I should check my ostriches, which I think are here. Yeah. Are we really out of freaking hay? Ugh. Yep. How annoying. So we can get 480, but we only need like 470. It's good enough, really. So it looks like the only thing that may have not been filled was the rabbits. We'll deal with going to the island in a second. Oh, no, it's the ducks. Why is there random ass chickens over here? Just noticed that. Should be everything, but I'm going to check the rest of it. Alright, everything was good. Okay. This place is so freaking bright when it's been raining out there. Oops. Gonna get that good mayonnaise. Still surprised this actually gives you 10 per. That's crazy. Wish there was a milk that did that. Just like, oh, you got 10 milk. It's like, okay, that doesn't make sense, but whatever. We definitely need to visit the island. Meow. Our ancient fruit has all sprouted. Right. Guess we can seed some of this stuff up. Why not? Please don't give me any wild seeds. That'll be so annoying. Thank goodness. Let's see if we can get a couple more. Yeah, man. Still not enough. Typical. Oh wait, I didn't sell my tomatoes. Come on. I believe. A few more seeds than I would have liked, but alright. Let's get the heck out of here. We'll go into the regular dungeon and see if we can grab some regular winter foraging products. Go back into the other dungeon tomorrow. How do I want to go get it about getting there? Yeah, we'll go through the mine cart. Actually, wait, we'll go to the desert real quick to see if there's any more cactus for it. Probably not, because I've just harvested not that long ago. Yeah, no. Trying to remember where the winter area is. I think it's a similar depth in the normal dungeon. So like 60? Start on 60 or is it before 60? Okay, it's before 60. Okay, so it starts at 40. Yeah, I believe the slimes can drop them. And then you can, like, bite them on the floor. Also think those can drop them too. The weird sentient coal things. Doesn't look like there's anything else down there. Anything can be in there too. That'd be nice. Break the rest of these boxes. There. Come on, throw me a freaking bone game. Oh, if the drop rate's based off of luck, then that could really be hampering me. Because 'tis not a lucky day. Right. Sap. Oh, nice crystal fruit. Much as getting the crystal fruit is exciting, I don't think you can actually turn that into seeds, unfortunately. Okay. Black slime. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, and winter root. I think winter root is the thing that actually you can turn into seeds. Looks like that's everything here. Okay. Only thing unfortunate about getting that winter root is I'm fairly certain that means I haven't been growing any winter seeds right now, which is annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Thinking about I need to shove a leg it out of here. Because I should turn those into seeds and freaking plant them. We'll be pushing it for getting it done, but it should be fine. Should have some speed grow. I don't expect to get that many, but you know, a man can dream. Faster tiny legs. Don't think you can put crystal fruit in here. No, of course not. Can at least put 2 down. Oh, seriously, it only gave me 2. Oh my god. That really sucks. Alrighty. Well, you know, that's the best that we can do right now, so I can't complain too much, I guess. Alrighty, we're back. Just a quick explanation for anyone that is tuning into this now as it is happening or in the VOD. I just want to explain that I ended up losing internet. Actually, everything that our ISP is connected to ended up going out. So it's about 30 minutes later. But like I said, I wanted this to be the wrap up to everything we've been doing in Stardew, so I am back to go do that. So we're gonna go for about another hour, and hopefully we'll finish up everything we're attempting to do. And without further ado, let's get started on that. Alrighty. Luckily, I had noticed before I ended up going another day, so I just kind of threw the progress I had done in the toilet. Because it would have been very weird to come back and be like, hey, I didn't realize that I had lost my internet until, you know, I saved again. Like, that would have been not okay. So we'll just kind of redo everything that we had done. Just honestly a lot of busy work. We had gone back into the mines, but I had caught it around that time, so I didn't get much done in there. I'm crossing my fingers to hope that we can find some pepper X's, because that is definitely a big side goal. I want to throw. We have a bunch of those. Just gonna kind of get rid of all this stuff I don't need. All right, come on, process. So that is exactly 8 fall seeds. I might as well keep planting them if it's gonna keep giving them to me. Alright. Frozen tear. Wild plums. Okay. Yeah, now we'll go back to base. Gonna check on our shrine buffs. I know what they are, but let's leave it a mystery for right now. I had not gotten the ladder, which was going to make things very interesting for us. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I actually didn't look last time when I deposited these in to see how many I'd shipped off. Actually, I had completely shipped off all of those. All right. Let's store Reno everything else. All right. Yeah, I did make the grass starter, so I need to do that. First, I'm going to deposit this stuff. This chest has my freaking hazelnuts in it. Could have sworn it was one of the bottom ones. I guess it isn't. Right. Store the crystal fruit in there. Snow yams. So the only thing that we need is the crow rubber, the bido flower. On that. What's the name of that freaking flower? The crosses. And then everything else pretty much I've already gotten, so we're all good there. I need more freaking, yeah, moss. Well, let's first do the farm animal stuff. We get ahead of ourselves. Time to make ourselves some green mayonnaise. Alright, yeah, those must have ticked up enough to start really producing some eggs. Which is fine. Okay. Actually, I didn't need to go in here. You don't need to go in there either. So we're still waiting on our beehives because we have to make the spring totem. Oh. This is not what I wanted to do. This is what happens when I get freaking discombobulated. So we planted the seeds there. I'm kind of wondering if I should just go back to the, instead of going to the desert like I had done before I had realized my net had dropped, to just go back to the regular mine and try to get some more winter root. Because that may actually be a smarter decision. I may actually go do that. But first, let's go grab our moo milk and ship. Yeah, we'll do the moo milk. I was thinking about doing goat milk, but nah. Oh crap, I didn't grab enough. There we go. Take that. Cool. All we need to do is grab ourselves some truffles. Grab truffles, go poke. Let's take these. Cool. Get that delicious bazillion-y mayonnaise benefit. Okay. Okay. Let's kind of do this in reverse. I mean, we're up this way already, so why not? Ready. I need the truffles. Oops. Still gonna go on the hunt for moss as well. Should have time to do everything we need to do. Right. Let's first get rid of all this freaking fertilizer I have. Cool. Don't think it's the day that we're gonna get more mystic syrup. That's tomorrow. I saw a new Rune Factory game was coming out. Not just in the future. I really do want to play a newer Rune Factory game since I haven't played one since 3. But I'm definitely probably have to wait for them to go on sale. I love the series, but man, I just don't have 60 bucks to shell out for it. As much as I kind of wish I did. And I really don't like when it gives me one moss. Come on, there has to be more moss around here. Don't do this to me, game. We're supposed to be friends. We're supposed to be brothers. Feeling a particular great amount of brotherly love here. Right, fine. I can go up this way. Contemplating going and taking the long way to the mine, just to hit some of the trees that are up there. Okay. I'm glad the moss actually is harvestable, even though you can't actually cut these trees down. Makes my life slightly easier. Boom, boom, boom. Poor Penny, sitting alone in the rain, and that is a mood and a half. Let's go this way and hit the mine this way. We'll live with what we got. One second, I need to grab something across my room. Okay, sorry about that. My Freaking phone started vibrating, and I was like, oh crap, it needs to be over here. Also, sorry if you're hearing any noise from my neighbors. There's a wonderful reason their front door is literally right behind me, which does not make sense, but that is how the developers of this housing track decided to make these houses. Yep, I didn't want to go to the quarry. Actually, you know what? I'm glad to be here. I was thinking about these trees recently, and all this frickin' stone. I think that's the only time I've ever seen the game dip under 60. I guess it doesn't like a bunch of explosions. Who would have thought? Alright. I mean, to get them all, but we do need to get to the mines. Which is 40... Get over here, nerds. Yeah, I need to find slimes, because the freaking sprites, I think they're supposed to be called, they don't drop. Winter. Right. Time to explode-areno some stuff. Nice. Okay. Come on, I just want a few more winter root. Not asking for the world here. Wow, a prismatic shard? Jeez. You never get them when you need them. Speaking of prismatic shards, I don't think I ever picked the ones up from that one time I lost them. I have to check the Adventurers Guild. Blew that bat into another zip code. Okay. Oh, this is kind of a big old bus coming in here. I didn't get anything. a winter root. Okay, get rid of this tier. Can there be another slime in here, please? No? Alright. Fine, we'll friggin' leave. Jeez. Bus stop. Oh yeah, we never got anything to plant there. Stick that there. Yeah, all I need is that one flower. We'll be good. Go to sleep. Go back and check the desert too for some cactus fruit. All right. Idealistically, we'll go till the 26th. Bad luck day. Great. Jody. Don't really need fertilizer. That's a freaking holiday, too. Ugh. It's unfortunate. Right. We'll just sell all this stuff. Guess there wasn't really anything I could plant. I mean, some of the lower quality stuff I could have planted, I guess. I'll just leave that field empty. It's fine. Alright. Wow. The buff deities are not on our side today. Oh, nice. Honey is done. It's kind of a shame there isn't any in-depth mechanic to the honey system. Could have been fun. Okay, so what do we need for the farm totem? So just fiber, hardwood, and honey. Okay. Oops. That. No, that's not the chest I want to open. Stick it in there. So let's just stick the rest of the honey in there. Take that. We need some fiber as well. Alright. I believe our mystic syrup should be done. Yep. What's that freaking item I needed to make that required it? Oops. It was somewhere down in the bottom. section. Where are you? Don't think there's any of those. Oops. It's definitely not that. Could have sworn it wasn't this high up, but maybe I'm wrong. I may actually have to look it up again. Okay. Frickin' pigs. Wow, that pig is wandering. Right. We'll go to the island now. Turns out trying to type in what I'm looking for, it's a bit hard when you're trying to also navigate. Okay. So they've grown a little. Still really sucks that we need a whole bunch more of this. Okay, let's look this up. It's probably something really silly. No, it's the treasure totem. Yeah, something I just like completely glossed over. Yeah, I'd even look at the totems, I think. So I just need 5 hardwood. Alright. While I was there, I should have checked my overall progress. Yeah, let's do the totem first. Oh, nice. That's crafting every item. Thought I still had another item I needed to make. Alright. Now let's go back to the island and peek see there real quick. We've had to have hit like 80%. I refuse to believe otherwise. Oh, freaking have my water closed. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, my ISP went out. It happens sometimes, and honestly, since it's summer, I prefer the ISP to go out over our AC, or I guess electricity in general. 78. Man. It really is these small factors that are keeping me from getting this done. The foraging, of course, because there's just certain things I have not. Like, I still need cactus fruit. Wheat, which is a summer thing. It's just really tiny things that I need that we just don't have. I wonder if like seashells count too. That would suck. Because getting rainbow shells is quite a pain in the keister. I haven't sent off enough snow yams. Or wild plums. I haven't sent off a lot of wool either. That's... Oh, I guess I am turning it into cloth. And everything else we've more or less sent off a lot of. A couple magma caps. One of those count as foraging too. Then I'm sure these probably count as well. Yeah, so there's definitely a lot of stuff. That would be something I'd have to spring out another day to do. I think a lot of the remaining stuff is just going to be out of our reach. I really want to hit 80%. So once we do that, I feel like that'll be a good goal. I'm not opposed to returning to this game in the future, just to kind of fiddle with this every so often. But it definitely won't be the main focus going forward. Because, again, I'd like to beautify this area a little bit since it looks a bit cluttered. I mean, I know you don't need pathways and stuff like that, but I at least want this area to look kind of interesting looking. Just like weird barren dirt everywhere is kind of funky, in my opinion. And we'll just go back to the dungeon. But first we're going to go to the desert. Actually, wait. Well, Pam... Yeah, Pam should still be there. Even though it's a holiday. Buy a ticket. I'll definitely get one more day in. Just to try to get some more Pepper Rexes. I definitely don't think we're going to get the remaining ones we need. Just because, I mean, it's RNG based on if I'm going to see them. They don't appear too often, which is unfortunate, but I understand why they don't. Not that dinosaur mayonnaise is better than getting ostrich eggs, honestly. Alright, probably would help if we actually, you know, went to the mines. There we go. 40. regardless of what it says in terms of buffs tomorrow and our luck, we're going to be going to the desert dungeon. Is there literally nothing down here? No enemies? Come on now. Ah, this is blocked. Okay. A nice winter root. One of those weird rocks usually has cool stuff under it. Nice. Set the bomb there. Okay. If only there were as many slimes as there was friggin' these sprite things. Alright. Yeah, I could have gotten a lot of this done prior, but I just didn't have great planning for this, because this was kind of more of a spur of the moment idea to go longer than I was intending. Mostly because I was just kind of enjoying the chill vibe of everything. It's been really chaotic lately. Everything going on around here, so, you know, just being able to have a chance to chill is definitely high priority. So it's not like I regret continuing on. I just think I could have planned out everything a teensy bit better. Another one root. Yeah, this is one of those newer gen floors they put in, which are kind of interesting. I don't want to say they're bad, but some of them just I'm not a big fan of. A ghost. Oh, you killed me. Right. Drop the bomb. Another winter root. Okay. Okay. I know I've said this before, but this music right here is so JRPG. Get friggin' pictures in my head of like some sort of seaside town. when I hear it. Yeah, get over here. Yeah, the biggest plan to making a crap ton of money that if I had wanted to, I should have done earlier on was once I started getting ancient fruit, just have somewhere where I was not persistently, consistently putting them down. Because I would have had quite the setup on the island at this point. Oops. Alright. We'll throw the cave carrot away. We really don't need that. Grab those. Turn these into seeds. We should have time to plant them too. Yeah, we'll have time to plant them. Okay. Pshung. 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 Seven winter seeds. Only we had gotten that freaking ages ago. Ship that one off. Alright. Yeah, we might as well just sleep here. The bookseller's in town. An energy tonic. Still have no clue what those were going to be. Alright. Come on, give me some good blessings. Sweet. Cool. Okay, can we make the bombs? Maybe? Okay, ran out of gold before I ran out of anything else. That's surprising. I'm a speed buff too, so go grab one of my lucky lunches. Off to the desert we go. levels. And this floor design. Let's do regular ladder. Okay. That's not where I wanted to put that bomb. Another one. Yowza. And we'll see if we get a shaft down here. I don't think we will. No. Friggin' Ladder City. Yeah. Okay. I appreciate the ladders, but can I have a few less of them? More shafts? Oh, thank you. You fell 4 levels. Get out of this floor too. Cool, cool, cool. Where's this freaking floor design again? My freaking favorite. Oh, nice. Shaft. Please be like 10 levels. 4. I'm infinite sads right now. Just go down the ladder. Nah. This floor design, I don't want to risk it too much. It's actually just really giving me some really nasty floors. These floors are more like it. Ah, crap. Ah, frickin' spiral. not your spirally nonsense. Alright. Come on, game. Throw me a freaking bone here. It's really not throwing me a bone. Alright, more pocket pizza. I mean, we're making great time going through here. It's just... I saw that shaft. I wish we were deeper. Oh, alright. These iridium bats. Alright, we're gonna eat a couple pocket pizzas here. This floor. Yeah, I wish friggin' the dinosaurs started showing up as often as the bats did at this point. Nice ladder. Oh, ghosts. Ghosts. Oh, that's a lot of freaking ghosts. Ghost infestation. Please be like 15 more levels, that'd be nice. 5, meh. I know they eventually start showing up randomly, but I don't remember what level that's on. A nice shaft. 7. More pocket pizzas. Yeah, I don't know. One freaking ladder I made. I'm actually surprised how quick we're hoofing it down this place. Actually surprised I've not run into any of the hazard floors. Seriously. Alright, I'll go down the freaking ladder. So silly. Okay. Yeah, this is one of the floor designs I kind of really don't like. It's just kind of all over the place. Right. God. Sparse rocked floor and a bunch of nonsense. My favorite. This is so friggin' silly. Not a single friggin' pepper Rex. And we made it to floor 100. I'm just assuming this goes until you just can't continue. All he knows is definitely densely packed with iridium, if you need that. Gotta be squidding me, right, meow? You fell 6 levels. Oh, are you serious? It's a hazard floor and it's not Pepper Rex's? This is the freaking worst. I think it's just the game telling me. It's like, you've done enough, rest. Yeah, I'll check like a couple more floors and that's definitely what we're gonna do. Then that will be where we put the pin in it. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be our last floor. Unless we drop down into Pepper X Central. Yeah, that's all I got. I'll just use the rest of my bombs here. can't believe I didn't find a single Pepper X. Well, it just wasn't in the cards, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to be too bitter about it. We'll go to the Adventurers Guild just to pick up that item I had said I wanted, even though it won't arrive until the next day. Guess we can go quickly to the island. I don't think we increased our percentage at all. Mines. Alright. Item recovery service. Yeah, I'd never picked that up. So we then got everything but those Pepper X's, and there was 16 of them. I definitely feel like that was probably worth a couple percent if we had gotten it done. Because there's not really a lot left to do without certain things being worth an absolute metric crap ton, or there's just a lot of foraging stuff I have never turned in. I'm actually curious as to what this was. Biome balance and wood. Since we're over here, we'll take the long way to the island. Yeah, once I check this is gonna be where we're gonna go. It's definitely an interesting feeling to be at the end. Especially since this is the longest I dedicated myself to any game since I started streaming. And I really don't. I don't have a lot of regrets with it, honestly. I mean, when I first started out, I was very concerned anyone would actually want to watch this. You know, there were certain things that got passed around in the meme community a little bit, so that caused some episodes to be viewed a lot. And then, of course, there's just people that stuck around. Yep, it stayed at 78. So yeah, I mean, sometimes the viewership would be down just because YouTube's being YouTube. It inadvertently said an F-bomb, and YouTube definitely doesn't like that. But no, I mean, I enjoyed this at the end of the day, and that's what really matters. That's why I'm sticking with Stardew and doing modded. A lot of people don't seem to do modded. I tend to kind of browse the streaming sector of things and for this game, and I don't really generally see a lot of people mod. And I haven't seen a lot of restrictions on being able to like stream them, so I don't know. It's kind of strange because there's definitely a lot of mods out there that have had a lot of love and care put into them, so that's why I want to try them out. And we definitely will be. I had thought about, you know, continuing this for maybe one more episode, but I think just keep pushing the goalposts is not the smart thing to do. So we end on the morning of year 5 on the 26th day. We had a heck of a run. We made 11.6 million gold. Which, I mean, not for me, is pretty impressive, so I'm very satisfied with that. But on that note, yeah, that is indeed the end. So I just want to thank everyone again who had, you know, stuck around with this. I know it's been a long series, and there's been bits where I know some people have been very infuriated. I've gotten some comments that weren't too kind, and then I got some comments from people that you could tell that like, hey, you need to do this, please, I can't stand it anymore. So, you know, it's just a learning experience, but I still stick by what I say. I think this is one of my favorite games. I would love to buy it, you know, dozens more times for people over the years, because, you know, it's one of those games that just keeps getting better with age, in my opinion. So yeah, outside of that, I don't have really a lot to say outside of look forward to FNAF tomorrow. That's gonna be an interesting one. I think I'm finally gonna get to Golden Freddy. And outside of that, look forward to modded Stardew next week on the 10th. And if you can, please like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, you don't have to, of course. I know a lot of people tend to watch these VODs on Twitch, which is fine. Whatever way you like to watch this is fine. So, just one last thank you to everyone who stuck around for, God, it's definitely probably over 100 episodes of this. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. And on that note, I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and I will catch you all in the next stream. Bye-bye.